Now at 6, it started as a vacation, but an ATV accident has left an Omaha man in bad shape in a hospital bed a long way from home. Family members are trying to get him back from Idaho Falls and the St. Anthony sand dunes. Good evening, I'm Craig DeGrelli.
And I'm Megan Hahn in for Jennifer Griswold. Mike Kershaw was riding his ATV in the park August 27th when his ATV plunged more than 50 feet off a hidden drop-off. I spoke with family and friends who are launching an effort to bring him home to recover in Omaha. An end-of-summer ATV trip cut short by a terrible accident.
How tall do you think this is right here? 400 feet?
400 feet, yeah.
Oh, standing on top of 400 feet. Still got another 150 to go up.
Less than 10 minutes after this video was taken, Mike Kershaw fell more than 50 feet from a hidden drop-off along the top of a sand dune. His friend, Scott Lynn, was close behind.
I come up to the dune and I seen his ATV setting out in the distance there a little bit and he wasn't on it. I slammed on my brakes, but it was too late. I slid sideways off the side of the dune, fell about 40 to 50 feet.
Lynn says he landed within a foot of Kershaw's body, overturning his own ATV. Lynn was okay in the fall, but Kershaw suffered a traumatic brain injury and was unresponsive.
I kept yelling his name. I cleaned the sand off of him, stuff like that, and just kept trying to wake him up.
Lynn calls it a freak accident. Kershaw is an experienced ATV rider, having visited the St. Anthony sand dunes at least half a dozen times.
The sand gets blown out there, and sometimes you just can't see the edges of them. So I don't know if that's what it was. He just didn't see the edge and went off, or if maybe he was looking back and went off.
It took about an hour for a life flight ambulance to arrive. Kershaw is being treated for a severe brain injury, similar to shaken baby syndrome.
Still not waking up. Give me a second here. Had a few improvements. He cracked his eyes open yesterday. They moved his feeding tube out of his nose today, and yesterday they moved his respirator out of his mouth and into a trach.
A beloved father of two, the Kershaw family wants Mike to be brought home to Omaha to recover, but life flight transportation is expected to cost tens of thousands of dollars and most likely will not be covered by insurance. The National Association of Insurance Commissioners says the average air ambulance trip falls somewhere between $12,000 to $25,000 per flight, and that's just for a trip of 52 miles. The Kershaw family has set up a GoFundMe to offset some of their costs. We'll have more information on our website.